Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video we are taking a look at Tesla stock, and let's see how high can we go with Tesla stock this coming week. So we'll take a look at all important key levels, the price action, and let's identify the moves that we can get. Now, before that, I also want to let you know none of this is any financial advice. It's only for education purposes. Please do your own thing. I'm just sharing my opinion here, nothing more than that. And also, if you're interested in checking out NVIDIA, other semiconductors as well, CrowdStrike, all those videos I have done on my channel here already. A link to, well, yeah, I mean, you already are on this channel, so check these videos out if you are interested, especially NVIDIA. How can we squeeze during this earnings weeks? I'm providing a probability of that. Then also, don't forget to check out my dividend investing channel. Link to this channel is in the description below as well. And let's begin with Tesla now. So we have good positive signs here on Tesla. We are still holding a bullish structure, which, so if I turn on my structural indicator, or if you need access to my tools, links are in the description below as well. Now I have it on the flow mode. Let me actually turn it to the attentive mode. Now we turned bullish right up above $203, and since then, through the pullbacks as well, if any, they have been coming. Structure has still remained bullish, and even right now we are still in the bullish structure. So yeah, that's where at least we stand with Tesla. The structure is still bullish. Now the good thing that I'm seeing is that yes, we have a pivot right now, higher lows, higher highs still in formation, and we are above 20 days moving average and also close above 50 days moving average. That's a really great sign. Now, how high can we go, right? So definitely keep an eye at $233 level. That's where a previous high short volume percent is also sitting. That is quite high, around I think 47%. Yep. Around here, we don't have high short volume percent, so that's fine. On Tesla, it's above 35%, I consider quite high. Below that, it's not a problem, and just the last one is also just 26%. That's nominal. So, but 233 is what your area is, what you're watching. That's where 47 high short volume is sitting. So the next time also price may react over there once it retests it. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, so right now, daily structure is bullish. The only strong resistance I see right now is at that same area, 233 to 236 area. Pretty much just where we have this previous blue box. So I'm just going to extend it out here. And that's where we may run into some slowness, but we'll see when the price action gets there. So let's go to the hourly interval so that we can talk about intraday levels as well. All right, so taking a look at hourly interval here, guys, we got above the previous day, above $214.73, very close to 215. That opened up the doors to the upside. And you can see we also got above 20 hours moving average. Any pullback then throughout the day just got bought back up level by level. We did see initial resistance pretty much at that level, one of the level 219 and 98 cents, pretty much 220. You can see that wick selling off, but since we were already forming a pivots, higher pivots, breaking the levels to the upside, that became just a pullback, and eventually we did break out by the time we closed. So going in next week, structure is looking strong. Now, there are two things though. We'll talk about intraday and then, eventually, the next couple of levels, how if it turns into swings. So it's staying above 200 hours moving average. That's a good sign. Now, on Monday, if we stay above 220 levels, it's just a continuation to the upside. 226 could be the next target. If we lose 220, I still think that 20 hours and 50 hours moving average, as long as it still stays above one of these, the pullback is still fine. If we are below 20 and 50 hours moving average both, and we lose the level 217 and 42 cents, then the cool off is again possible, and then you are watching what happens at 200 hours moving average. So technically, structure is still trying to hold itself bullish, even though I did mention that once we had this sell-off, this was the level I was looking at, right? Like two levels, 215 and or 217 area around here, that if rebound is weak enough, this may continue to remain slow. The thing is that it broke out on a strong volume, right? A strong candle, I should say, and then pullback just stayed bullish. So the looks like this moving average came into benefit, and structure continued to stay in its strength. And again, that's something we have to keep in mind, that if the structure comes out really strong even after the sell-off, just keep that in mind. And when we see strong breakouts, just have a stop loss on the other side. Technically, once we broke above 20 hours moving average, right, that was it, right? Pullback just got bought back up. It's usually the case that happens at these important levels. So just keeping that in mind. So the how high can we go? Well, as if we continue to stay in this upside structure, 233 is a possibility this week, in my opinion. And however, if anytime we lose one of these pivots or lose 217 again, 20 and 50, you can expect weakness. So it's all about, as we continue to remain in intraday, higher highs, higher lows, 233 is a possibility, in my opinion, this week. Now, if we lose any time, let's say 215 again, or 20 hours moving average, then you are watching the downside of 203, or 200 days moving average, I would say, this particular week. So though things are looking still to the upside, most in the more probability, I just want to still provide you what are the areas to watch for potential downside, but that will be below 20 days moving average, right? So that's where sentiment will start to turn negative if that happens. But at least right now, price action is still overall bullish, looking strong, but you have the levels to watch on both sides. So upside possible, 233 to 236 this week. Let's take a look at weekly interval as well. And so seems like Tesla is continuing to stay above that inverted head and shoulder neckline. So technically still in a bullish structure. And this 233 is also around that underneath of 200 weeks moving average. So just keeping an eye on that as well. Yeah. So no, I think it's still looking good, still looking fine to me. Yeah, and it's just all about how much can be pushed through it, right? Let's take a look at 5 minutes interval as well. 5 minutes interval, again, I'm just going to turn on my, this particular indicator, easy day and swing trading indicator. And this one opened up above the cloud, and you can say then throughout the day, it just stayed bullish. This was the first move, quite a strong move above the cloud. And then when the structure broke, some cool off came, right? But then eventually it got again bought back up above the cloud, and then structure changed bullish again, and pretty much then just continued higher for the day, right? So yeah, so it's not bad, guys. Structure on Tesla structure is looking good. Okay. So yeah, well, anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. And yeah, so I'll then, guys, see you in my next videos. All right, take care, bye.